Hello everyone, how are we all? I am really bored and was like so lost for what to film, so I figured I would just do what I used to do quite a lot and just put some makeup on and chat. And also I've got some questions that I got from you guys on my Instagram because I wanted stuff to talk about. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. We're in lockdown obviously, as everyone knows, so life's very boring. I'm trying to find things to occupy my time with, but it doesn't always curb the boredom that I'm experiencing heavily at the moment. So I'm gonna put some makeup on and just chat, because why not? I am trying to clear my skin up, which is another thing. I haven't worn makeup since like 3rd of Jan, genuinely. I've had some really bad breakouts and I'm trying to, for the last couple of days I've not really been eating any dairy. I've had like a couple little bits but not like nothing, because I wanted to see if that would clear it. Also hormones too, also stress, so I'm hoping that putting some makeup on my face doesn't make me break out horrendously, but we'll see. I'm just going to read through my questions. So the first one is, how are you finding lockdown? Like I've just said, I'm very bored. Obviously I'm on furlough because I work in retail, so no retail stores are open apart from essentials like supermarkets and stuff, so I am on furlough once again, sat at home. It's very boring, I can't lie, and like just this time around the weather's not as good as the first big lockdown we were in. It's just more difficult to like motivate yourself to do stuff, I think. Like I was like set on like being really active in this lockdown and going out for loads of walks, but like because the weather's not been great, I haven't done that. I know I could have, but I've just been in a bit of a funk, I think. The first week was definitely quite hard. I had a few days that were very meh. Felt like nothing was ever going to be normal again, which is not a nice feeling. I've been finding it alright, I guess. I have been finding that the days don't seem to be going on too long, touch wood. For now, like I don't feel like my days are just like, oh god, like when's this day gonna be over? They do kind of go quite quick. I haven't really been doing anything super productive in them, which is why I'm trying to now like make some YouTube videos and at least get some sort of routine, which is easier said than done. But yeah, I mean, I've been alright, I guess. I don't think anyone's 100% at the moment. Like we're all in the same boat, but like we're all in different boats in terms of, you know, our own personal brain and what's going on in that brain. That makes any sense. And also like some people are on furlough, some people aren't, some people are working from home, like it just depends. But that's kind of where I'm at. Like I just feel a bit weird at the moment, but I'm hoping that like once I get into next week, like I think I might perk up a bit, hopefully. Yeah, I mean I'm on my period at the moment, so the run up to that, the hormones were raging and it just did not help my mood at all. So hopefully next week, once I'm out of that, I'll feel a bit better and just feel a bit more motivated to do some stuff. Don't know what that is, but I'm going to try and go for a walk every day. I've been trying to eat better though. That's kind of been working. Like I've not been like just eating loads. I haven't been doing any real exercise though, which is probably not good, but I'm gonna try and get back into doing some sort of exercise. So next question. If you had to rank fine line, what would your order be? Right, this is gonna be difficult. So I can start with the top because I know what my favourite song is. My favourite song from Fine Line is Adore You. And I would say, oh, this is difficult. I have actually ranked it before because I made a TikTok ages ago where you like had to rank it. So I might have to, actually, I'll just find that TikTok. My TikTok's not public, by the way, either, so no one can see it. I feel like it always kind of changes the more you listen to an album. Like certain periods of time you have a certain favourite and then it kind of changes a little bit. The first time I listened to it, like there were songs that was a bit like, I don't really know if this is my kind of song. I had ranked Adore You as the top because it's my favourite song. Do I need to explain why? It's kind of a little bit sentimental. I just love the song. It's just like a feel-good song and I love the video and when I first heard it, I was like, I love this song. Like, it was just, yeah, it's definitely my favourite. My second favourite, I would say, is the song Fine Line, just because it's such a, like, epic song. Like, the end of it, when the drums are going and, like, the trumpets are going. It's just, like, it's, like, really anthemic. I love that. Then third on my list, I've got Golden, which I do love, and I would say is still third. Yeah, it depends on the mood, I guess, and depends on like where I'm at in life and what I'm doing. Fourth, I would say, is Cherry. I feel like people wouldn't say Cherry was fourth for them, or put it like high up. I don't know, because like, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like a lot of people like don't love the song as much as they would because of like the meaning behind it and kind of who it's about. I don't know, that's just me. But I really like the song. Yeah, it was like, when I first listened to the album, it was like definitely one of my favourites, and it still is. And then I would say fifth is Falling, because that is a great song. I mean, they're all great songs. I don't know, there's something about Falling that's like very deep. I don't know, I feel like we kind of get to see a little bit into Harry's mind with that song, and I like that, because he's not a very open person about stuff. I mean, maybe I just read too much into it as a Harry fan, you know, but that's what I think anyway. Then I'd say number 6 is Sunflower Volume 6. It's very happy, it's a very summery song. It kind of reminds me of like, I can't explain it, I kind of picture like in the Wild West. It sounds really weird. Like, you know, in the Wild West, and like they had like those saloons. I don't know why, but like I picture like one of those like old bands, you know, where the guy's got like one of those scrapey things. I don't know, it just seems like a kind of folk song in a way, but not. If that makes any sense. Wait, am I thinking of the wrong song? I'm thinking of the wrong song. What is wrong with me? I'm thinking of the complete wrong song. I'm thinking of Canyon Moon. I can't believe I just did that. I just got the wrong song. Oh my god, I call myself a Harry Styles fan. What is wrong with me? Yeah, so Sunflower would be number 6. It just reminds, like, I think of holidays when I hear that song. Like, you know, if you're going to do like a holiday montage, I'd put that over the top of it, because it's kind of sunny and happy. And then I've got 7 as Lights Up, but it's just hard to rank it because I really love that song. I just had to put it at number 7 in terms of like the other ones I just like more, but I do really love that song. And I also then have Watermelon Sugar at 8, which now that I'm reading, I'm like, that needs to be higher, but also I don't know what I would move down to move that up. The album has loads of great songs, and also I've put She at 9. What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? This is really difficult, actually. This is very difficult. Now that I'm reading that order that I did, I'm literally like, why have you done that? I then put To Be So Lonely at 10. Actually, I think that one would be at the bottom now, to be honest. No offense to anyone that likes that song. I do really like that song, but now I'm looking at the list I've put down, and I think that would be at the bottom. And then I put Treat People with Kindness at 11. When the album first came out, that song, I don't know what it was. I was really not a fan. Like, it shocked me. I don't know what it is about the song that at first I didn't like, because now I do. But I think I just found it quite annoying. Like, I hate saying that, but it just was not what I was expecting. And I think it's just because, just like in general, usually songs like that I wouldn't like. I think it was because it was just like too overjoyous. But yeah, so I do like that one now. And then at the bottom I have Canyon Moon, which I don't think is at the bottom. I would say that would probably be one before last. And that is the song I was thinking about when I said I can imagine this song being played in a barn. Do you get me? Like in a saloon, you know, in the West or something. Like, so that's my rating of Fine Line. It was a terrible rating, and I just realised that I'm actually an awful fan because I got 2 of the songs mixed up. I feel so ashamed. I feel like the Harry stuff on my thing I should take down, because like that's like blasphemy what I just did. Next question is, how are you finding a long distance relationship? Let's not forget to add plus lockdown. So like, I mean, if you don't know, me and my boyfriend don't live in the same place. We're not that far away from each other. So he lives in Devon, which is like an hour and a half away in the car from me. So I live in Bristol. We managed to make it work like with trains and stuff, like we've been getting the train and stuff to see each other. But obviously, you know, with like national restrictions coming into place, and also we were in the tier system. We were in both different tiers. They said like you're not allowed to travel between tiers. It's been difficult, so I haven't seen him since December, because I went to take his Christmas presents down. Literally, my dad drove me down and I just dropped the presents off, and that was it. I was like, see ya, have a nice Christmas. So I haven't seen him since then. Yeah, it's been weird. Like, we can make it work and we're really good at communicating with each other, and we don't speak to each other on the phone every single day. We call like a couple of times a week probably. We watch stuff together on TV. It feels a bit normal, to be honest, when we do that. Like, we're not together, but like we're doing something that we would be doing with each other anyway. When we went into this lockdown, I was quite upset because our anniversary is next month in February, and that's our first year, and his birthday's also in March, and I think we're going to miss both of those things. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. Like, us as a pair, we're fine, it's just because we can't see each other's shit. We've just got to accept the fact that this is what we've got to do to keep people safe and to make sure that we're safe and our families are safe. So we just get over it and get on with it because we're adults and we have to do that. I'm not saying that everyone does that, but that's what we do. Like, for the greater good. Like, it is what it is. Like, there are people way worse off in terms of how long distance their relationship is. So in the grand scheme of it, like, yeah, I'm gonna be upset on our anniversary that we're not together because it's gonna be just weird, and like, it is a case of like, you don't get that first year back. And we have spent a lot of it not together, which is rubbish, but in the long run, we're solid, we're good, we're happy with each other, and we just kind of have to just look at it from that perspective, I guess. It could be worse, you know? And we're just lucky to have each other, and, you know, we know that once the restrictions do lift, we then will be able to see each other. It's definitely made us a lot stronger because we don't see each other all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. I wish we lived closer to each other, you know, because we would actually be able to go for a walk together if we lived in the same city, but that's just not the way it is for us, and we have to just suck it up and deal with it. It's alright, I guess. Yeah. I've then got another question saying, can you give us 5 coping mechanisms during lockdown, please? I can't say that I have many coping mechanisms myself, because I have been coping, but like, not exactly doing anything. I have been trying to read a bit. That's quite good for like keeping stuff out of my mind. I've been reading this book, which is actually quite an interesting book, hearing about what happened in the 2016 election, and it's actually quite interesting now reading it, obviously, now that we've got a new president. Well, not we, but now that America's got a new president. It's quite interesting reading about what Hillary thought was going to happen and stuff like that. I love it. Came true. Not gonna lie with Trump. But yes, I've been reading quite a bit, and I really want to finish that book soon and then start on the other books I've got on my shelf up there. I have also been doing a bit of redecorating with my room, and that's helped me with like kind of have some sort of focus. I don't know if you can tell. Sorry, it's exciting. But there is a new bed. I am going to be doing, it's not finished yet, my room's not finished. I'm changing some of the colours in it. So I've vlogged a bit of the makeover and getting a new bed and stuff. That's not finished yet, the video, because there's still a few little bits I need to do. But you'll be getting that video, I don't know when, maybe like next month. And then I'll do a room tour. I would definitely say that like trying to eat as healthily as I can has helped me. I try to have like a smoothie every morning, or just generally eating better. Going out for walks too, I haven't done it an awful lot. But when I do go out for a walk, I come back and I feel loads better. I think most people are going out for walks at the moment. It's just a good way of coping and stuff. I can't say I've been coping amazingly. You know, finding time for yourself's good too. Like, now I've got my new bed and stuff, I do quite like coming in here and sitting and reading with my salt lamp on, and and the rest of the lights off, and it's just calm and quiet and chilled out. But that's kind of what I've been doing. The last question is your favourite concert. Well, see, this is a difficult one because as you know, I love concerts. I've got plenty of concert vlogs on this channel. I haven't been to a concert in a very long time. The last concert I went to was February of 2020, and that was the 1975 in Cardiff with my friend Charlie, and that was a great night. And little did I know it was going to be the last concert I went to for a while, because I was meant to see Harry last April, and then it got postponed to this March coming, and obviously coronavirus is still here. It's even worse than it was last year, so that has been rescheduled again, but we don't know when for. He's basically said it's been postponed, we'll let you know when it's going to happen. I reckon next year now, so another year to wait. I would say hands down best concert I've ever been to. See, it's a toss-up between the first Harry show that I saw, which is on my channel, which was like a very small theatre, 4,000 people, not a lot at all. Like the tiniest crowd I think he's probably ever performed in front of, like as himself. A small, really small crowd. Like he's done small gigs since, but like it's a very rare thing. And because it was like the first show I ever saw him as him by himself, it was just unbelievably overwhelming, and like it was just the best night of my life. Like it was amazing, and I just remember it finished and I just sobbed, because like it was like the closest I'd ever been to him. It was just like you can watch the vlog, like it was the best night. It's a toss-up between that and the show that me and Charlie went to in Birmingham, where we had VIP tickets, and he walked past. You know, it was in a big arena, amazing concert, but like I was like that far away from him. Like never ever been that close to him in my life, like ever. I never thought I would be. Yeah, like there's a clip from it, I'll pop it in. But yeah, so that clip basically was like, my life's been made, I can die happy. I've seen him up close, like he was like right there, so I'd say that. This is the thing, Harry's different, you know, it's Harry. He's like kind of in a own little box himself, so those I would say the best Harry concerts I've been to. But also, you know, the last time I saw One Direction was just, I'm not going to forget that feeling. And also when I saw Ariana 2019, me and my sister got there like half one. We had golden circle, so we thought, oh, you know, like we won't get to the front, but like, you know, we'll be close enough, like we might get near the front, but we'll see. And we got there at half one. The queue wasn't actually very long, so we were like, okay, maybe we'll be lucky, maybe we'll get like third, fourth row. We were literally like second row and so close, and like I was just like, oh my god, it was insane. It was actually insane. I'd never been like that close to the stage for a huge concert, for someone that famous as well, like ever in my life. Like genuinely like a meter and a bit away from Ariana Grande, like what the hell? Like that doesn't happen. It was insane. Probably the Birmingham Harry show was the best one I've ever been to, just because of how like it was so much fun, and also it was like the first proper concert I've been to independently. So like me and my friend Charlie, we travelled up to Birmingham and then Manchester, but like I'd never been to a concert like without a parent being there for me after. Like we booked the hotels, we booked the trains, like it was just us two. And I'd never really been to a concert and like done that kind of staying in a hotel experience, you know, like by myself without a parent. So that was really exciting. But yeah, I would say that one. So that is basically all I want to ramble about today, guys. I hope you're all well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're following the rules, because we want this pandemic gone as soon as possible, and I don't think it will be if people don't actually listen. I sure as shit want this thing to be over. I'm sick of it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe and take the notification bell so you know when I upload, because that would really help me out a lot. My videos have been getting like less and less and less views, and I don't even think a lot of it's been seen like in subscription boxes by the looks of it, so it would really help me out. All my links are in the description as always, and I hope you are well and having a lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Bye. I've started doing that now. That's like my new thing, you know? Air kiss. But yeah, have a nice day. I'll see you. Bye.